WTJU is supported by the Blue Moon Diner, located at 606 West Main Street in Charlottesville. Blue Moon is open for dine-in and carry-out breakfast and lunch 7 days a week. The second week of the month, special Wednesday and Thursday evening hours include musical performances by Jim Wave and Jesse's House. Learn more or order online at bluemoondiner.net or by calling 434-980-6666.
Offbeat Roadhouse is supported locally by Ting, lightning-fast fiber internet for your home and business. Learn more at tinginternet.com/WTJU.
Welcome to Offbeat Roadhouse, heard each Friday night from 8 to 9 right here on WTJU Charlottesville and streaming worldwide at WTJU.net. Offbeat Roadhouse invites a different musical group into your home for an hour-long concert live from WTJU's performance space on Ivy Road, right next door to Vivace. Tonight's concert features Scuffletown. WTJU is supported by the...
We're really happy to see lots of scuffle heads here. Happy to be here at TJU. We're all big fans. We'll start off with a song about Spain. It's about the pilgrimage trail to Santiago de Compostela, northwest Spain. It's called the Feast of Santiago. Well, there isn't much harder than Spain and the sun. I've been walking all summer and I'm nearly done, but I'm saddled with stories of people and pilgrims I've known. And somewhere at the end of the road that I tread, there's water and wine and a place for my head. And I'm too far along to be thinking of turning for home. I'm thinking instead of a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while to heal up some scars. And I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the Feast of Santiago. Matty Metcalfe on accordion. Now once I had hours and money to burn, I kept friends all around me with nothing to learn, just smiling and letting it roll down like water or wine. But like everything else on the road where we live, something and somebody still had to give, and all of my castles came tumbling down in their time. And I'm hoping to dwell in a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while and heal up some scars. And I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the Feast of Santiago. I'm 1,000,000 miles from heaven and 1,000 more from home, and the rain's coming down and I'm rusting away to the bone. Uncle Johnny Whitlow. I've taken so many steps from the place where I came. Now nobody here knows my story or name. I'm just one of 1,000 who pass by their window each day. We come from nearby, we come from beyond. No minute or mile has been easily won. My dreams are in Spanish, my love is still so far away. I'm dreaming tonight of a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while to heal up some scars, and I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the feast of Santiago. I'm on the road for the feast of Santiago. Thank y'all. That's fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So happy to be here. Thank you, WTJU.
Yes, indeed. We're going to do kind of an old-fashioned country song, but it's old-fashioned, but it's actually a new song, relatively new song. We were on tour in Nashville last year, and one of the things that happens with Scuffletown is occasionally at the end of the evening we have a last wee dram at the end of the evening, and Matty coined the term drammage for just a little too much damage done by the last wee dram, and we said, well, we got to get that into a song. And the line that came up also was, you know, the morning me is going to hate the midnight me. And we said, well, that's a country song right there. So kind of an old school jukeboxy country song. Whiskey bottles standing empty on the bar by the note she sent me. A broken heart, an aching head, the bitter taste of the things she said. And I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. So I'll just stick to drinking as my keep slowly sinking. All but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. It's the same thing every night. I try to quit but I lose the fight. And then the morning hits my door and I'm still paying for the night before. So I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. So I'll just stick to drinking as my ship keeps slowly sinking. All but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. Jukebox plays another sad song, a little too loud, a little too long. One more dram before the sun shines a light on all the damage done. And I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. I'll just stick to drinking as my ship keeps slowly sinking. All but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. Yeah, the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. All right, thank you. All right, we're going to do a Gillian Welch tune. It's one of our favorites. She writes such great songs. And Johnny's family and my family are from kind of, his is from rural Virginia, Southwest Virginia. Mine's from rural Eastern North Carolina. So this song just really kind of kicks us, makes us think of a lot of our relatives. It's called Hard Times. There was a Camptown man, and he would plow and sing. He loved his mule, and his mule loved him. As the day grew long, as it does about now, I'd hear him singing to his muley cow. Come on, you sweet old gal, I'll bet the whole damn world we're gonna make it down to the end of the road. Singing hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Bessie, hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more. Said it's a mean old world, and it's heavy in need. That big machine keeps on picking up speed. We were supping on tears, we were supping on wine, and we'll all get together in our own sweet time. So come on, you Asheville boys, and turn up that old time noise, and kick till the dust comes up from the cracks in the floor. Singing hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind, honey. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more. But the Camptown man, he don't plow no more. I saw him walking down to the cigarette store. Seems he lost that knack and forgot that song. Woke up one morning and his mule was gone. So come on, you ragtime kings, sit up, you dogs, and sing, and reach for your dusty old horn and give it a blow. Singing hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind, honey. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that.
All righty, we're going to do one that John and I recorded, I don't know, 25 years ago. You know, for those of you that don't know, John and I have been playing together for 26 years.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And we're still talking.
Yeah,
It's
well,
amazing.
It could
You
end
know?
anytime.
Oh,
you know,
it's
a very
always
delicate
right on the bubble there.
relationship,
So we recorded our first CD, if you remember those little spinny things. We recorded that in 1999. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in the previous century. It sounds better, doesn't it? But it had this song in it. It's one that I wrote. My sister had just broken up from a guy, and we were having a conversation about it. And she said, you know, it's better to be alone than to be with a jerk. And I said, oh, that's great. That's like really good wisdom right there. So the title of the song, weirdly enough, is Sometimes Three is Not a Crowd, but it's not like kinky or anything. It's really about better to be alone than to be with a jerk. So here we go. Take what you need, take what you want, take anything you see, just don't take long, 'cause me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone. I couldn't tell you where we went wrong. We had something good, babe, but it's past and gone. Now me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone. Was it mistakes or was it just misunderstanding? Oh, I couldn't ride your wild emotional train. One minute you're with me, the next I'm abandoned. Standing alone at the station again. I've locked all the windows, I unplugged the phone. Lights may be on, yeah, but ain't nobody home. Just me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone. Was it mistakes or was it just misunderstanding? I couldn't ride your wild emotional train. One minute you're with me, the next I'm abandoned. Standing alone at the station again. So take what you need, take what you want. Take the cat, the cash, the keys, just don't take long. 'Cause me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time. And me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time, yeah. Me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone.
Thank you, Mr. Mark Carraway.
So we just got back from Ireland a couple of weeks ago. We played about almost 2 weeks in Ireland. And one of the great things in Ireland is that everybody there loves John Prine music. So, you know, he had a house over in Kinvara, which is the place we played last time that we had toured. So we love doing John Prine over there because it just gets everybody in a pub just going. So it's one of his great songs. It's called Speed of Sound of Loneliness. You come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home trade and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. And what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever. I got a word and a jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. There's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow cross the evil line today. How can you think about tomorrow? You ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over me? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You are listening to a concert with Scuffletown right here on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
WTJU is supported by Beer Run, located at 156 Carlton Road in Charlottesville, offering curbside pickup for all in-store items. Beer Run features a selection of beer, wine, and kegs, along with indoor and outdoor seating for lunch, dinner, and weekend breakfast and brunch, all made with local and natural ingredients. Their number is 434-984-BEER and online at beerrun.com.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Scuffletown.
For our radio audience, I'm going to explain this guitar a little bit. This is a steel, resonator steel guitar that I found on my front porch one day. I walked out, and there was a box with this guitar in it. And it was last year, which happened to be our 25th year of playing together. And I realized that my buddy of 25 years had gotten me this garbage can with strings. And
Yeah, I was having a tender moment watching a Hallmark movie. You know, softened up, man. So,
yeah, that's it. All right, so if you're going to have a guitar like this, you got to play some old blues. Here's an old Robert Johnson song. Better come on in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors. Woman I love took my best friend. Some joker got lucky, stole her right back again. You better come on in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors. Now she's gone, she won't come back. I took her last nickel out of her nation sack. You better come in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors. Mr. Metcalfe. Woman gets in trouble, everybody throws her down. Looking for her good friend, none can be found. So you better come on in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors. Here comes the winter, it's coming on slow. I can't stand a winter, it's dry long so. You better come on in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors. You better come on in my kitchen. Baby, it's going to be raining outdoors.
Thank you so much. So appreciate that.
All right, we're going to get Uncle Johnny to switch off from harmonica to flute. How do y'all feel about that? We got to think of this as a support group here. How do y'all feel about that? There we go. There we go. We're going to do a Ben Harper song with slide guitar and flute, which I don't think is how he originally envisioned this thing, but it seems to work. I pulled in from Nashville, Tennessee. Wouldn't even come around to see me. Since you're headed up to Carolina, you know I'm gonna be right here behind you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. Turn it on, Uncle Johnny. How about that? Love the sound of the soft southern rain. To hear it fall is the sweetest sounding thing. And to see it fall in your simple country dress is like heaven to me, I must confess. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Mr. So I keep hanging around you every day. But when I lean in, you just turn your head away. Whoa, no, you can't say that. Said I love the way you talk, but I hate the way you act.
Everybody singing, here we go.
And I always have to steal my kisses from you.
All right.
Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. One more time. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you.
So much. So appreciate it. Okay. We are so thrilled to be here tonight and be part of the WTJU Offbeat Roadhouse series.
Oh, such a great series.
Yes, it's such a great resource in our community. So let's give it up for the folks here at WTJU who worked so tirelessly to bring just what they do is just amazing. We're so lucky and so blessed.
All right, many of you knew our dear friend Vaughn Mayers, who played with us for a number of years. Vaughn was a bass player for Scuffletown, and that deserves a he was an amazing guy, fantastic musician. Played with lots of bands around here: Mando Mafia, Faster Than Walking, Guano Boys. I mean, he was kind of all over the place, and so. Vaughn passed away in 2019, and John and I were on a trip. Actually, we didn't expect him to go so fast. We were on a trip in Spain, and we got the news that he had passed away. And the night, we didn't realize this at the time. We were out on a patio up north of Barcelona, and just kind of out there with another friend, and a huge shooting star went by. And the next day, we found out that he had passed, probably right about that time. So we're not saying that was him, but we're never going to forget that shooting star. So anyway, just being there in Spain and all the feelings that came with that news led to this song. It's called Costa Brava. And there's a line in there in Spanish that's Yo estoy perdido porque tú no estás aquí, which is I am lost because you are not here. The morning comes in slowly here when the mist is on the sea, and the streets rise cold and empty from the dark. There's a cup of Spanish coffee on the table beside me, and a letter that's torn my world apart. Costa Brava, Costa Brava, where there's wine and time for memories on the road down to the sea. Costa Brava, Costa Brava. Yo estoy perdido porque tú no estás aquí. The summer times were golden in the years we had before. We sang, we sailed, we drank the endless wine. We had everything we needed, so we thought maybe more. But the thing we needed most of all was time. Costa Brava, Costa Brava. There's wine and time for memories on the road down to the sea. Costa Brava, Costa Brava. Y yo estoy perdido porque tú no estás aquí. I'm looking at a photograph of my brave and certain friend. He is standing on his own before a wall. I'm thinking of a star that fell before the summer's end. It's better to have lost, they say, than never loved at all. Costa Brava, Costa Brava. There's wine and time for memories on the road down to the sea. Costa Brava, Costa Brava. Y yo estoy perdido porque tú no estás aquí. And I am lost, my friend, because you are not here with me. Great friend, Vaughn Mayers.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right, keep that flute, Johnny. You're going to play a little. John's going to play a little bluegrass flute for you. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And yeah, he just mimics a banjo with the.
Those weird oddities.
Which means first thing is you got to take that thing out of tune, and no, but this is a great. It's a great song we've been playing for years. It's a Billy Ed Wheeler song. Billy Ed Wheeler's a great songwriter from Western North Carolina, and This song is about it's about coal miners, about a coal miner, and it's called Coal Tattoo. And a coal tattoo is when you got struck by a piece of coal and it left a permanent mark on your skin. So we're gonna turn Uncle Johnny and Matty loose on this, and bluegrass, accordion, and flute. Yeah, that happens all the time. Here we go. I'm traveling down that old coal town road, listening to my rubber tires whine. Goodbye to Buckeye and the white sycamore, 'cause I'm leaving you behind. And I've been a coal man all my life, been laying down track in the hole. I got a back like an ironwood that's bent by the wind, and blood veins as blue as the coal. Blood veins as blue as the coal. Somebody said that's a strange tattoo that you wear on the side of your head. I said that's a blueprint left by the coal. Just a little bit more and I'd be dead. But I love the rumble, and I love the dark, and I love the cool of the slate. And it's on down a new road, I'm looking for a job. It's traveling and looking I hate. Just getting warmed up. I've stood for the union, I walked on the line, I fought against the company. I stood for the UMW of A, so who's gonna stand by me? 'Cause I got no job and I got no pay, I just got a worried soul and a blue tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 coal. Bluegrass accordion. And a little bluegrass flute. And someday when I die and I go to heaven, the land of my dreams, I ain't gonna worry about losing my job to these bad old times of big machines. Well, I ain't gonna pay my money away on dues or hospital plans. And I'm gonna pick coal while the blue heavens roll. Now sing with the angel band. And I've been a coal man all of my life, been laying down track in the hole. I got a back like an ironwood that's bent by the wind, and blood veins as blue as the coal. Blood veins as blue as the coal. Blood veins as blue as the coal. Gotta have
You are listening to a concert with Scuffletown right here on WTJU. We will get back to the music in just a moment.
WTJU is supported by Mona Lisa Pasta, a locally owned Italian deli specializing in fresh homemade pastas, raviolis, lasagnas, and classic Italian sauces, all packaged for simple prep at home. Located at 921 Preston Avenue, Mona Lisa Pasta is close to downtown and UVA. For more information, visit monalisapasta.com.
Now let's get back to tonight's Offbeat Roadhouse with Scuffletown.
All right. Some of y'all may know this, but maybe others don't. I was a high school principal for a number of years. Madison High School down the road. Thank you. Go Mountaineers. Had one of my students. I saw one of my students from there today. That was kind of a fun thing. But before that, I was an assistant principal over in Orange. And one of the interesting things about being an assistant principal is you end up, chasing kids around a lot all day, and you end up dealing with kids who don't necessarily want to be in school, and sometimes they don't want to be in their little town either. So I heard that a lot over the years, and it just kind of informed this song. It's called All These Roads. Well, this town don't rise on Friday nights. No, it stays at home with the TV lights shining through the window shades, enough to make the moonlight fade. And I go riding when I can down these empty streets with my Sherry and a beer between her denim thighs and desperation in her eyes. And it's occurred to me as I ride around that all these roads lead out of town. So I work down at the grocery store, packing boxes and mopping floors. And there's a man who works with me. He does the same at 63. And if I could find a crystal ball to see my future, would that be all? The grocery store, the lumber yard, always scratching and living hard. You know I could turn my world around, 'cause all these roads lead out of town. I got folks and friends I've known for the 17 years that I've been growing, and they don't seem to know or care that much about the world out there. Yeah, you'll find them down in a favorite spot like an empty field or a parking lot, where they drink and they fight and they call it fun. They push their luck, they get married young. It's hard to see when you're looking down that all these roads lead out of town. So I'm in school, but I don't care to learn the things they teach me there. So I sit back and I play their games. The hours drag like a ball and chain. But I'll turn 18 within the year, and you can bet that I'll be leaving here. I'm going someplace with something more than a lumber yard and a grocery store. You know I'll just lay that pedal down, 'cause all these roads lead out of town.
Mr. Mark Caraway, give it up for him, please.
going to do a song for a friend. We wrote this song for a friend of ours, Jim, who has a tobacco barn on his farm. And this is a tobacco barn where he worked as a child and at times. And then he got married in this tobacco barn not too long ago, a few years back. And then he turned it into a music venue. So it's been kind of a neat story for an old building that has a lot of history. So
yeah, now they have wonderful concerts out there and support the community in music. And Thomas Bowles is here, and they're part of the family,
Thomas, yeah.
part of that legacy.
Yeah.
So we're just thrilled to have been experienced with them in this process.
yeah, so we call this Tobacco Wood. Well, the cracks in the walls could tell a story of long, hard days of sweat, hot summer hands. Stacking leaves and hanging poles, kind of work that can make you old. It's the song of the blues in a red clay southern land. And time again, the memories cast out on the wind, like so much smoke and trouble gone for good. Leaning hard against the years, you gotta take a stand and make it here. A heartache and the joy, tobacco wood. So over the years it was handed down, generations loved and worked the land. And then a joining place for a boy and a girl, sacred space in a troubled world. And side by side they took each other's hand. And time again, all the memories cast out on the wind, like smoke and trouble gone for good. Leaning hard against the years, you gotta take a stand and make it here. The heartache and the joy, tobacco wood. Now the smell of the leaves is long since gone, but the dust from the cracks in the floor hangs in the air. And the music rings against the walls, and the voices sing as the spirits call, and that old tobacco wood is always there. And time again, all the memories cast out on the wind, like so much smoke and trouble gone for good. Leaning hard against the years, you gotta take a stand and make it here. The heartache and the joy, tobacco wood. All the heartache and the joy, tobacco wood. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, I think we mentioned this. We just got back a couple of weeks ago from Ireland, and it's our second tour there. It was just a blast. And one of the things that, we got to do some concert shows and a festival, and but we also got to just do some good old pub jamming with some of the Irish musicians. And this is a song that everybody loves over there. It's a Waterboys song. They're from Galway, and it's just a fun, rowdy song that everybody in a pub gets into. So if you're feeling like an Irish pub, get into it and grab a Guinness somewhere and go for it. It's called Fisherman's Blues. Well, I wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the sea, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling staring down on me, just the starry skies above and light in my head. You in my arms. Whoa, whoa, whoa. wish I was a brakeman on a hurtling diesel train, crashing headlong into the heartland like a cannon in the rain, pounding of the sleepers and the burning of the coal, counting towns, passing by with a night that's full of soul and light in my head. You in my arms. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uncle Johnny. I know I will be loosened from the bonds that hold me fast, and all the chains that surround me, they're gonna fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, I will take thee by the hand, and I will ride out on a train, and I will be your fisherman with light in my head. You in my arms. Whoa, 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 light in my head, you in my arms. Whoa. Do another Ireland song. We when we did our first tour there 7 years ago, we had the chance to get out and do a little street playing, which was a blast, except for one thing. It rains a lot in Ireland. You may not know that about Ireland, but we would get set up and boom, we'd be ready to go, and here would come a storm cloud, and we'd be chased back into the shelter of a pub. You know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Yeah.
For us, yeah.
But, you know, one of the things it brought to mind, the Irish, you know, just such wonderful people. And one of the things I think is they live for those moments when the sun is shining. So that brought this song to mind. It's called When the Sun Shines in Galway. I was walking the harbor on a fine summer day, and everything seemed right with the world. Out on the quayside with an ancient guitar, a young lad was singing about Galway girls, and he grinned as I dropped him some coins in his case and said between verses, you know, we've not many days on the west coast of Ireland where the sun shines enough for me to give this a go. And who knows for how long the hills of Connemara against all this weather and when they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good times for as long as we can. So not long ago I was traveling in Boston when the phone rang with the news of the kind that you never want to hear about an old comrade who'd run out his race and had crossed the bright line. And so many good ones have gone on before me, but in between all of my tears, I can still find their gold in the mines of my memories. If we have to leave early, we should leave souvenirs, 'cause who knows for how long the hills of Connemara against all this weather and when they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good times for as long as we can. more than a picture from a Polaroid camera, and it's more than a moment in time. It's all that we have for as long as we're here, and it's yours and it's theirs and it's ours and it's mine. So I dream about storms and I dream of the ocean. I dream about whiskey and fires. And I dream of the places that I still haven't seen, and I cling to my ancient desires. Lately it feels like the wind could be changing, the clouds could be drifting away. So we'll put on some new strings and pack up our old things and head down to the town by the edge of the bay. 'Cause who knows for how long the hills of Connemara, against all this weather and wind, they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good time for as long as we can. For as long as we can. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
This has been a blast. Once again, big hand for everybody here at TJU. This is just such an amazing concert series, such an honor to play here.
Thank you, folks. Give yourselves a big hand for coming out and supporting us. Thank you so much. Give it up for yourselves. Scuffletown, we love you. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do one last one. This is kind of a gospel-flavored call and response song, so hopefully y'all are feeling like a little singing here. We'd love for you to pick up on this and start, and it's very easy in terms of the words. It's just hold on tight. Hold on tight like you won't let go. And there you go. And that's pretty much everything you need to know to kind of be part of this song. We did this song. We actually just released 5 songs a little earlier this summer as an EP. And when you release songs now, you just send them somewhere off into the cloud, something. But they're on Spotify and all the other places, and they get played at some of these great radio stations
We'll
too.
play a lot of them at Potter's Cider this coming Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, this
We'll be playing a show for the Front Porch.
yeah, part of the Front Porch series. Y'all know the Front Porch and everything they do in the community. So come on out and Wednesday at 7 o'clock at Potter's.
Yep. So thanks again. Here goes. Hold on tight. Hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight to the ones you know. Hold on tight, and hold on tight like you won't let go. Now life is a muddle, it's a jigsaw puzzle. Hold on tight like you won't let go. There's gonna be a cost if the pieces get lost. Hold on tight like you won't let go. Rocked around, you've been feeling down. Hold on tight like you won't let go. Keep your heart open and your eyes wide open, and hold on tight like you won't let go. I say hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight to the ones you know. Now hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight like you won't let go. Johnny. John Whitlow on flute and harmonica. Now the water is wide and there's a rising tide. Hold on tight like you won't let go. The winds of change are all blowing strange. Hold on tight like you won't let go. Everybody shaking 'cause the earth keeps quaking. Hold on tight like you won't let go. The whole world seems like a crazy dream. So hold on tight like you won't let go. Say hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight to the ones you know. I say hold on tight, hold on tight, and hold on tight like you won't let go. Matty Metcalfe. Keeps rolling and rolling on. Hold on tight like you won't let go. And a lot of good stories are past and gone. So hold on tight like you won't let go. You gotta hold on to the ones you love. Hold on tight like you won't let go. It's beautiful faces I'm thinking of. Hold on tight like you won't let go. Say hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight to the ones you know. Now hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight like you won't let go. Yeah, hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight to the ones you know. Now hold on tight, hold on tight, hold on tight like you won't let go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, TJU.
Thank you, WTJU. Thanks so much for being here. We love it. Thank you so much.
And that's going to do it for Offbeat Roadhouse with Scuffletown. Coming up next week will be the sounds of Wavelength. Thanks to Scuffletown and, of course, to you for listening. We will see you next time right here at the Roadhouse.